All right. So where were we?
Oh, how much I made for Christmas?
Yeah. How much did you make for Christmas?
I made $482.
$482. Wow. That's a lot of money. I mean, in retrospect, what did you do with it?
Let's see.
If you don't mind me asking without getting in trouble.
Roof over our head, clothes, food. See, there's a big misconception that all homeless people, they're homeless because they do drugs or they drink.
Yes.
Most people in this world do not realize at all, coming from somebody that was at one point had a credit score of over 1,000.
Wow, man.
I could walk on a Tesla showroom floor, sign my name,
just walk right out,
drive out of the store.
Jeez.
I owned 3 auto mechanic shops, all with regular auto repair.
Wow.
Auto body for collision.
That must make you
and high
feel
performance.
so good.
Siempre.
How did your family feel about you and your success?
I was net worth $10.9 million.
I almost fell over. Excuse me.
I was worth 9.50.
It would be 15% of a mil. So.
And so
I
who
owned
took the
a
money?
nightclub.
Let's see. The government.
Obviously.
Medical bills. We lost a lot.
Man.
And I'm gonna stress this.
Yeah.
When getting life insurance and getting medical insurance, don't go stingy, guys.
Yeah.
I'm a living testament to it.
Yeah.
Me and her both are. We lost
3 family members.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
My mom, our other wife, both to cancer. My mom to, hey, knock it off. And my mom to metastatic brain cancer. Our other wife to breast cancer that metabolized, and unfortunately it went to her heart.
Man,
and then we lost one more person that happened to not be a person. It happened to be a canine.
Wow.
Her name was Sophie, and she died of a
mutated form of parva.
Wow.
It took her in about 4 hours. But the medical bills alone, with both of our incomes, we still owe $500,000.
And that's what I was going to say.
We had to liquidate all of our properties, all of our stocks.
My nightclub, my spice shop, my health and awareness, no waste shop.
Yeah.
Most people don't realize, but they're only about 2 paychecks away from being homeless themselves.
Hey, you know what's funny? I always say that. I tell everybody that, hey man, you know, at the end of the day, somebody's someone's son. And also at the end of the day, usually they're a check, a fart, a burp, a late payment. But whatever it is, it is what it is. And they're late on a payment, and they're really, really close to being homeless. And I challenge them to be nice and be a different type of person and learn how to, you know,
It's funny you should bring that up.
Yeah.
Here's rules that I live by. treat thy neighbor like thyself. Love thy neighbor
True.
like you love yourself.
Yeah.
Words of wisdom.
Very true.
The Bible preaches it all through.
Yeah.
Perfect love, perfect trust of another human being.
Yeah.
The way
That's true.
Jesus told us to.
Yeah.
This situation. Because I didn't want to break the 10 Commandments. Honor thy mother and thy father, for thy days will be long.
That's awesome.
God said.
I think that's very, very.
Exodus
Big of
7, verse 5.
Yeah, that's big of you.
I've been a Christian since I was 16 years old.
Have you? And have
I
you?
admit I've done some really fucked up shit in my life.
And you just, what happened? You just started to reconsider getting back into being a Christian, or
The fucked up shit I'm talking about is having to execute orders in the military when it goes totally against every moral fiber that you have.
oh, I know. God.
We've both been in the U.S. military. I retired as a captain of a naval ship. He retired as a master chief.
That was that's a long.
13 years I had in. She's got 14.
That's awesome.
It's messed up the way the government treats their vets.
But I think that some of the ways they work. What about you?
They court-martialed me because of being under the influence of morphine, just coming out of a year-long coma that caused me to have an eye missing and a quarter of my right side frontal lobe.
Yeah, that's not right at all.
My commanding officer comes in and calls me a son of a bitch and assaults me.
Yeah.
With pressure patches on both eyes.
Yeah.
Disoriented. Hit him in the jaw, shattered his jaw.
Man, that's worse. That is so.
Legally,
Man, yeah.
they should not have tried me with a court-martial.
At all.
Because I was not in the right state of mind at the time. I was under the influence of morphine.
Yeah.
And therefore not accountable for my actions.
Yeah. I mean, most people aren't when they do silly things. I know that when I was being a knucklehead, I wasn't accountable for none of my actions. Things just happen, you know. You can't, the deal is you got to get past it. You got to grow.
Some things you can't get past.
Huh?
Some things you can't get past.
I agree there.
Like combat PTSD.
Yeah,
because
I agree
you
there.
had to sit there and kill women and children because they were strapped with C4.
Well, I agree there. I agree with you.
When you radio in to headquarters and you're doing overwatch on a convoy, traveling from one base to the next, and you're sitting there behind a sniper rifle, finding out who's friendly, who's not, and you see a mother, a 6-year-old little boy, and a baby in a baby carriage. And all three of them have enough C4 on them to blow a 25-foot by 15-foot deep crater in the ground.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Not the ad that at the time that I took the shot under orders, I was I was 2.5 miles away, and still felt the shockwave from it. Now, if you had to radio into headquarters, and you're staring down the scope of a sniper rifle, and you spot 3 hostiles strapped with that much C4, and you're guarding a convoy of your battle brothers.
Yeah.
The person that you rely on next to you in the shit in a firefight.
Yeah, I could believe, I could trust him. You can shit next to him. I mean, goodness.
Cypher Fidelis.
Yeah.
No man left behind.
Yeah. Pretty good, buddy. Pretty good.
Cypher Fi, do or die.
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that one. That was a good one.
Do or die.
Do or die.
Devil dogs.
Yeah, man. I just think that, I gotta ask you, how do you feel about the,
But ask
the
yourself,
urban
would you be able-
camping law?
Be able to take that shot.
How do you feel about that?
I get my terrorism.
Yes, you are, baby.
And urban camping. Hey, you foolish people. Do you realize that this state wouldn't be here if it wasn't for people that were homeless, that were looking for another place to live, found some land,
Yeah.
and built a house on it, claiming it as it was theirs.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Squatters' rights. Federal law, which is still on the books to this day.
Yeah, very true.
Federal law. In other words, this state is going against federal law.
Yeah, there's even
They could
from
come
what I
in here
thought, there's
and declare
nothing-
martial law. U.S. government can.
Yeah,
And
there's
annihilate
nothing.
everybody that doesn't abide by the law.
There's nothing they can do, right? I mean,
Urban camping?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to
Let's see. Urban
unless
camping.
they killed somebody, I mean, they're not gonna do that.
You guys don't realize, like I said before, you're only 2 paychecks away from being homeless yourself. I don't care how rich you are. All it takes is an unexpected bill where you can't pay your house note. Then the bank forecloses on your house, takes your house away from you. Or you should make a mistake,
Oh yeah.
forget to pay your taxes. The IRS comes in and seizes all your property. Where are you?
That's
Outside with no clothes,
man.
just because of one little thing.
Well,
Always expect the unexpected.
and I do. I really want to thank you guys for this little internet update.
This law on urban camping
This
is a
has
joke.
been one of the most vocal, truth telling interviews I've done, man. I think this is gonna impress a lot of people, and I want to let you know that, man. And I want to thank you for letting me interview you and your wife. And
Not a problem,
I
bro.
also, man, want to just give my shout out to you because you're very smart as you're